to touch, and it's an Italian scrummage and not a line-out. Palmer picks up. Brave little Peter Stringer holds him up. Griffin. Well kept in by Murphy. Now Gervin Dempsey. Horgan is there. Darcy's out wide. Here goes Horgan. Great run by Horgan. Easterby in support. Stringer. O'Driscoll. Interesting change of direction by the skipper. Lovely dummy. O'Driscoll, is he going to break the record? What a try by O'Driscoll. And he reclaims the Irish try-scoring record. Ireland's captain scorches in for his 24th Test try, having conceded the record to his colleague Dennis Hickey. And O'Driscoll has set Lansdowne Road alight on an awfully cold, windy day.
Well, they've struggled to break this Italian fence down in the breeze from set pieces, but from broken play, when really the Italian defence was all over the place. You could almost predict what was going to happen. He was going to go outside Ongaro because Mazzucato had Jordan Murphy very well covered. That was tailor-made for Brian O'Driscoll. A little bit of space to run, that weaving, jinking run, just finding themselves having to round corners and forwards. Yeah, Mazzucato has to stay out, but Ongaro simply hasn't got the pace to cover that.
Well, that was a moment of sheer individual brilliance from one of the most talented players who maybe didn't have a great game at Twickenham, but he's made up for it this afternoon in front of his adoring home crowd. Oh, O'Gara, difficult kick this, that doesn't look a bad one. What a belter from Ronan O'Gara. The wind may well have been behind him, but it's swirling, and he judged that quite beautifully, and all of a sudden this game has taken on an entirely different complexion. It was wonderfully done. Look at O'Driscoll, he had such a lot to do. The curving run, the dummy, the straighten, and right outside Ongaro, the hooker was never going to stop a world-class centre.
Now you can see why other sides have struggled against Italy, particularly from set pieces, from orthodox running, but you need somebody with a little bit of world-class and game-breaking ability in your side if you're going to break down this Italian defence. And that man in the picture certainly has all of that.